Yesterday I asked you to buy gold at 1660 and we can expect 1671, 1675 and in fact beyond levels, but these are going to be good resistance. 1675 achieved precisely. Likewise silver beyond 1940 was a good buy and precisely the target was 1960 and 1980. All the targets achieved. Now trading with a retracement. Now what to expect today? Which position we should take in order to profit? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. And also press the bell icon so that you can remain updated with the next analysis. The next video on gold will be up before the US cash session today itself. So do watch that also. Let's start. First we'll look into gold followed with silver. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Do note down the levels and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Let's see gold here on the hourly charts. Now see the performance there. You can find out it is giving you lower highs and higher lows. It was giving you lower highs and higher lows. Now it is giving you a breakout. Now remember, this breakout is very important as it tries to trade below this important pivot at 1663 levels. Once it draws below 1663, certainly my target is 1660 and then it is going to try it will attempt to achieve this zone at 1657. So I'll wait for 1663 to breach and then I will look forward for it to achieve the zone 1660, 1657 and 1654. These are two key numbers. Till 1650 it has got very strong support and below that only you can expect that more bearishness. Right now on the hourly charts it is trying to break and certainly it is a bearish breakout. Now let's have a look further detailed look on the other time frames. Directional movement is bullish, trying to converge here. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD has crossed over. This is trading bearish here and RSI is looking downwards. This is also indicating little bearishness. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts too, see it has achieved the highs, it has achieved the lows and this time it is giving you a breakout. Certainly trading below 1663, we can expect 1660 levels which is going to be a very strong support and then 1657, 1654. Every $3 there is a good support there. 1654, 1655 is the major support out there on the downside. Below that directly it will land to 1650 and below level. Be cautious. The directional movement is bullish, trying to converge. Stochastic has seen or looking downwards still. It is still trying to trade bearish. And if you look at the MACD, this has just crossed over. This is just first red candle. We can expect further red candles also. Wait for the next candle. If that continues in red, certainly more bearishness will be seen. Directional RSI also looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, now look at the 3-hour charts here. It has come back to previously we have seen lower highs on previous candles and now also if you look at this has given a breakout here and certainly it is a bearish indication. Trading below 1663, certainly you can expect 1660, 1657, 1654 and then 1650. Very strong support till there. Below that it is going to break strongly on the downside. Directional movement, it is going to converge. Stochastic looking downwards and indicating little bearishness. The MACD is willing to converge, crossover. See yesterday also it did a crossover but then again it is recovered completely. Now again trying to converge, crossover for a sell, a little higher levels and hence probability for it to trade in red exists if it crosses over. RSI looking downwards and if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts here. See on the 4-hour charts this is a bearish candle, lower highs are seen and this time it may try to attempt and achieve the zone at 1660 probably, which is a very good support. 1660, 1661 levels and yes, trading below 1660 certainly more bearishness can be seen. Now as I have always maintained, 1660 is the next very strong support out there. Let's see how it behaves there, but right now it is trying to pull it down and see how it has behaved on the 4-hour chart. Let me show you something. A rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Now if you connect the dots here, see the highs there and the lows there. Let me connect it a bit. 1650 levels are definitely, and rather I will say this is going to be the next support level, very strong support level. If it continues to drop, it may get the support at 1650 for the day. So be cautious of 1650 levels also. Directional movement, divergent and bullish here on the 4-hour charts, indicating still there is little bullishness left. Our stochastic looking downwards, indicating bearishness. The MACD is willing to converge here, crossover for a sell, and RSI is looking downwards. And now come back to the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, see previous two candles, lower highs, lower lows. Yesterday I asked you that if it breaches this, certainly you can remain long, you can expect a good rise. Precisely it has happened, it is achieved. Now see this, it is trying to reverse the gain. Now see 1660 first support, and then below that 1650 levels, the next support, very strong support there at 1650-54 zone. This I'm maintaining again. Below that, certainly you can expect a sharper drop. But remember, today it can be more of data driven, as the GDP data from the US is awaited today, that is the quarterly GDP. Hence, it may bring little volatility in gold. But remember, till the time it trades above 1650 today, certainly you cannot expect it to. You can, rather I will say, you can expect it to bounce back, and hence if you are taking a sell entry, you have to trade with a strict stop loss. So once it reverses and trades above 1665, or rather you can say beyond 1665, this time it may try to achieve 1681, 1684 levels. So that is one observation. Rather, as it is trading nearby, I am talking about reversal later in the day. Till the time, if you see it trading at 1650 levels, certainly it can try to bounce back from those levels. That is one point. Second point, if right now, if you ask me to buy, you can buy only at 1671 levels. Beyond 1671, you can certainly expect more bullishness. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is at high. The MACD is divergent and bullish. Third red green candle and possibly a follow-up green candle can be seen. RSI trading flag. Considering this for the also, let's have a look at the weekly charts, how it is faring at on the weekly chart. See, highs are done here, and there is a long tail left, and if it get a pullback from here, possibly higher lows can be seen, and possibly it may try to achieve this zones at 1630 and then try to reverse. This is also very much possible. This is one observation on the weekly charts. So today you can sell at 1663. Expect 1660, 1657, 1654, 1650. Till 1650, very strong support on the downside. And yes, if it breaches 1650, the next target should be at 1645, 41 and 32 levels. Till 1632, it has a tendency to bounce back. Remember this fact, as the volatility can be expected on a higher side because of data, you have to remain cautious, as the trend which it may try to showcase earlier in the day can be reversed with the data. And hence, yes, you can buy there at 1671. Above 1671, you can expect 1675, 78, 80 and then 85 levels. Till 85, very strong resistance, and beyond that, we are looking forward to another tremendous rising bull which might take it till towards 1695, 1700 levels. So buy at 1671, sell at 1663, and then you can take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, taking right entries and right exits at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. The 16th batch is starting on 7th of November. Only few seats are left. Book your seat now, reserve your seats now, as else you will regret it for next 1 month, as the next batch is only going to start after 1 month. Hence, book your seats now. Else you can be part of my signals group and trade as per my signals and trade profitably. Look at the phenomenal performance for last 4 weeks. It is posted there in the communities tab. Reach out to me for your trading or training query. My email and telegram IDs, which are the only IDs which are authentic, you should reach out to them only. My telegram and email IDs, which are mentioned in the channel and video description. So reach me out for any of your trading or training query. Now see silver on the hourly charts after a bit, see drop, retracement, and now again a series of drop here. So this is first candle here. We can expect a follow-up candle, and in fact couple of follow-up candles can be seen. Yes, you can sell there at 90. But what should be considered? See, 1945 definitely a good support. Below that 1940, these levels my favorite levels, 1940, 1950, 1960. So yes, if you see it trading below 1940, certainly more bearishness can be seen. You can expect 1930, 1925 and 1920. These are going to be a stronger support levels. Below 1920, there is a lot much distance for it to cover, and then it can continue with the bearish momentum. Now let's see how it is behaved in last few candles, and if you consider this, definitely for the day 1920 should come out to the rescue, and below that, if it tries to drop, further bearishness can be seen. 1910, $19 levels should be seen there. Look at the directional movement. This is looking forward to a bearish crossover here. The stochastic is looking downwards, the MACD is divergent bearish, and the RSI is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. So right now it is giving a breakout. Possibly it may continue with this bearish momentum for a little while. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts too, after achieving the it has given a breakout. Certainly 1940 levels are going to be important support levels. Trading below 1940 only you can expect little more bearishness, which may come out. Then 1930, 1925, 1920 are the next targets. This zone between 1920 and 40 is very important for silver. If it sustains below 1920, then you can confirm that the bears are out, and then we can expect little more bearishness. Now see how far it can go. On the 2-hour charts, it is possible that it may get a support at 1900, 1890, and see 1880 it failed to breach. Below 1880 certainly stronger bearishness can be seen. Again, data driven day, so possibly you have to remain cautious. The trend it shows now can be reversed with the data. Directional movement converging here, it is on the greener side. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD has just crossed over. This is a bearish cross, second red candle, probably a third red candle, and for series of red candles may begin here. RSI looking downwards, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, this is given a breakout. See this, it is come out of this channel, and certainly it is trying to trade bearish. Certainly 1940 level should be a good support, and below that you can expect further lows till towards 1930, 1925, 1920. Trading below 1920 you can expect 1910, 1900 as the major support. Hence you have to remain cautious till 1900. Below that only little more bearishness can be seen. Direction movement trying to converge, stochastic at comfortable levels. The MACD has just crossed over on the 3-hour chart. This is first red candle, and see it tried to trade bearish and then again crossed over on the buy side. Now I will expect it to, if it this time it crosses over, possibly certainly you can expect little more bearishness. RSI looking downwards, and if you look at the 4-hour charts here, on the 4-hour charts too, this is given a breakout. This is the first red candle, and if you see this is trying to trade in this channel. Certainly 1930 levels very strong support, then 1925 and 1920. Breaking below 1920 you can expect another round of good drop, which might try to take it till towards $19 levels, which is very good support there on the downside. Directional movement divergent and bullish on the 4-hour chart. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is on the verge of a bearish cross. Let's wait for it to cross over here. RSI looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. On the daily chart, see, if you just eliminate this candle which has shown you a reversal, else till the time it trades 1920, definitely a good support there at 1920 and 1930 levels. Below 1920, 1910, 1900, till here it has got good support, and below that certainly little more bearishness can be seen. Remember 1880 is the ultimate support. Below that directly it will lend to 1840 levels. It can show you good swings, be cautious. Directional movement converging here, it is still in the sell side. Stochastic at the near to overbought levels. The MACD divergent and bullish here. The RSI at flat. So yes, you can sell there at 1940 today. Expect it to drop a little below 1940. Certainly you can expect 1930, 1925, 1920. The nearest resistance is, see, till 1880 you have to trail with the stop loss, because there are resistances at every milestone. Below 1920, 1910, 1900 are the next target, and below 1900 it is 1890 levels and 1880 levels which will come into picture. Below 1880 it is going to give you a very strong drop for 1850, 1840 levels. These are the next stronger support levels. So till 1880 you have to trade with the trailing stop loss on the downside. On the upside you can buy there at 1960, expect it to rise a little beyond 1960. The target is 1975-80, and then 2000 to 2020 levels should be seen. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, and reach out to me for any of your trading or trading query. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.